What's up, guys? It's Bal here, and today we're going to be continuing on Early Bird Horror Month, where dating sims can be scary too. Today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club for the second day, and it's going to be awesome. I hope so. I don't know how far I am. I have no idea what's happening. But Sayori is the best girl, unfortunately. So, I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy, and we're going to be starting right now. That's right, I used this music. Let's load a game here. Boom. That was the quickest load I've ever seen. And we're going to start with that timer. There we go. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'll knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Balon. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? How did she know that? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? True, true. Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior was really uncharacteristic.
Oh my gosh.
I finally get to the point.
Look at her cow.
Yeah, she's got a big cow.
It's adorable. Why are you in her bedroom?
Because childhood friend, I apparently just walked in and this is normal. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Balon. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. What the heck? Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. I want to on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Alan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Balin? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Ooh, this is depression. This is depression. Definitely. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it with me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sarah kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I'm going to try a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Balin. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I've told you, then you have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. I kind of just want to like squeeze her. Squeeze. Feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand, but I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Balin. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept those punishments, because I deserve every last one. Then I'm thinking I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Alan. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Balin. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Balin, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Balin. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I meant. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this is be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. Nope, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. Don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully respond, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard to me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. You're waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started getting really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that. But I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope we got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wow, you get a lot of books. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Yeah, no kidding. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly on her lap. Make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. Didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I wanted to help our guests take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought a few things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. She rummages through her bag and takes out some acid and... She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Well, it's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Hey, little shrimp, how are you doing tonight? Are you having a good night? Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. I've never done aromatherapy before. That'd be different. You know what? Me too. I am also celebrating early. Though I've been 3 hours in this game and I've not actually seen any kind of horror yet, and it's kind of weird because a lot of people are like, it's only 4 hours and it goes down hard. I'm like, what? Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. That's pretty cool. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions to help you feel them flow through your body. Tomorrow is Monica's what? Really? Really? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anyway. Anything, wow. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? There's something called origami paper? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It could also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some that peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Oh, I didn't actually know that. It's been a full year? Oh, I'm really behind in gaming, aren't I? Wow. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Balin. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern with waves etched on it. Into it. I'm worried. After this game, I'm doing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I'm terrified of that game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh. Well, good thing I had my lid. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It's a spoon! No, it looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I'm not, what? Yeah, well, one of her poems was kind of all into knives, so... That kind of makes sense, actually. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. It suits you. You know what? That kind of terrifies me, but I hope things work out. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. I want to see the picture of the knife. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Balin, why did you do that? Didn't expect it to be that sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Whoa. It's like an obsidian knife? That'd be pretty cool. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're screaming, I should go watch it off now. Ah. Okay, without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks it like a wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. What the hell? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Yeah, let's put germs around it. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. So I get what you mean by suck. Alright. Yuri lowers her head after her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. So, the only way she can suck is if you cut yourself in certain places. She'll just go right for it. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess he was just trying to help, right? Here, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this or the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Balin, did you really just do that? What kind of thing? Let me drink more. I don't know, man. My character's weird. My character's just weird. I don't even know, man. Now we're even. You just look at me like I did something wrong. You did do something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Balin. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I think my character is weird. I think he's the weirdest one. Yeah, but she could be a vampire, man. But if it's a vampire, that means she's not weird. That means she's acting her part. Besides, if she likes knives, she likes blood. Maybe she just murders little animals or something. That's completely normal. Completely normal. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. And watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing you're coming up with this, Yuri. Ha, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Oh, she's an Etsy. I don't know if I believe you. I don't believe you. I think my character's the weirdest.
Are you still trying with the other one?
Well, Sayuri felt sick, so she went home. And then I met her, and apparently she had, like, depression all her life and stuff like that.
Her?
Not her. This lady's obsessed with knives and sucking up people's blood. But it's normal. It's normal, right? Yeah, she...
No.
Bleached out thinks it's normal.
No.
Yeah.
You just sucked your blood?
Well, yeah, I cut my finger. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Okay. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh. Blech. How to English? Yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Huh? Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I've decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full size. Where do you have 6 bathroom cups? I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, I'm talking to Bleached Out. She's right here in the dark. Trust me, she's there. Oh, the person asked who I was talking to. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it a little too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so
Are you in
let's
her
mix the paint. No, she's in my room. My question is, why do I have so many books? I said I wasn't a reader and I have like all these books. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries up, we'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Huh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, you and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if you and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Huh. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. Yeah, this is, getting real intimate. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Someone says she's lost in the daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through straight, slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. Wow. See, mine would just look like blotches. I'm terrible at drawing. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. Well, I was wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit. I messed up that whole sentence and I'm not going to repeat it. No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we had extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Really? Both of you? Really? Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring me tomorrow. Or bring me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Balin. Yuri takes a step close to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, shit. Zoom. She zoomed in. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori, eh? Hi, Balin. Oh no. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Balin. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't know you want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I'd come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? Okay, you only figured out she likes sucking blood like 5 minutes ago. Don't even give me that.
Weird.
Not that weird. Oh. Nope. You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. I think she thought we were, like, playing around. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. It's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Balin? It's supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. What? No. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Balin.
You broke up with her?
It's not like I was with her in the first place. I blame Yuri. Yuri did this.
Hey.
She knew. I didn't do this.
But
I didn't do this.
I like her.
I didn't do this.
You broke her heart.
You see, I like Sayori the most too. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden in your mind is making it out to be.
For Sayori. Didn't.
I don't even know what you guys are... I don't even know. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Balin. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Balin, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. Don't die. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Uri's arm and squeeze her hand with my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. A cookie. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Huh. Let's save this one. This is a hard choice. Well, we're aiming for Sayori, so I'm gonna go for Sayori. Yesy? Love that. Really? Really?
What does that mean?
I chose.
Choose.
No, I chose as his past tense. Eh? Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. You should have realized it sooner. Oh, I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Balin. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Good choice. Balin, is this really okay? Yeah. I hedge Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Balin. I want to be with you forever. Me too. You do, actually. Why don't you listen to me? I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Balin. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. So I got brown hair. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. Don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Balin. Sarah gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this makes you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is.
Your friend thing popped up. Like.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. I think I have to do a different OBS thing. I'm not too worried. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more. Or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. More excited for it to be over than I could, so I could spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Fallon, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised she didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. What? No, I want a good ending. I'm gonna sneeze. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Balin. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. She's stalking me. She said she knew about the exchange. I didn't see her. That's weird.
Oh, no,
But I stand we're embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica was being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets and laid it out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. The music's gone, by the way. Where's the music? Is it actually... Did I pause it? No? No? Okay. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the others she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What the fuck? Get out of my head, get out of my head, and that just repeats. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is that never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Alan? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. No shit. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, but since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do. Isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
Is she dead?
Oh, shit. Exception has occurred. It said traceback TXT for details? ... What the hell? Holy shit, that gave me fucking chills. Are you hearing this music? Oh shit. You fucked that up. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way it can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up till a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed after all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess her to make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I walked her to school, remained friends with her like it's always has been, then I could have prevented this. This song is called Sayonara. Holy shit. Oh, that's terrible. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. Sayonara is goodbye. And her name is Sayori. There's a pun in it. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset or try something different. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. I still couldn't do what she needed for me. I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Hello to game. What? The save file is corrupt, starting a new game. Can you read that?
I know what's going on.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor. Good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just lie idle in front of the cross so I can let... Yeah, but why... It's an ordinary school... What the hell? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, if I always walk to school alone, if I always tell myself about the last time I meet some girls or something like... He's not there? What? What? I'm perfectly content in getting by the average while spending any free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me, besides most of them are probably way too demanding for me to deal with anyways. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Alan? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyways? I've just come looking for some supplies for use in my club. Oi! Oh, it's in there too, eh? Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. I'll be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
I'm in the shower. Have fun. I know what happened.
You know what happened?
I remember in the game.
In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? It sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, the member is a member, right? Did Maka say she? Hey, Balin. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would be really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Balin, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Last day, I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Generally being used for third-year classes, Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Balin. All words escaping this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, his name is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. This is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. There's so much talking. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Ballon in a classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. Didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ballon? Wait, so there's no cupcakes? How come Sayori gets removed first? That makes me sad. Still feeling honored, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes the school events, like the festival, that much more important. Confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be passive interesting. At least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Ballon, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, am I actually going to go through the whole thing again? I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It's like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yes, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obviously the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. So it's very much the same. I expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Well, if your story makes me think so or takes me to another world, I can't really put it down. It's a rare horror. Horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Huh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Okay. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, yes, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them. And not very confident writer yet, eh? Yeah, I want to include A in everything now. Truest form of writing is one to oneself. You'll be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. You have a writing experience too? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable being enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president, after all. Okay, so that's who took over. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Balon? Hold on, there's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now that we reached the most important topic. Never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, the girls exchanged glances before Monica turned back at me. Guess I need to tell you the truth, Balon. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. That makes sense. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we officially end today's meeting with a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Balon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I had to depart the club room and make my way home. On the way, my mind's back and forth between all 3 girls. Suki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. So you have unlocked a special poem. Nothing is real. Yo, she's gone. I'm gonna go all for Natsuki now. She gets to die next. I still don't see Monica here, and that's weird. Scars, joy, silly, strawberry, socks, fireflies, pure, wrath, peaceful, kawaii, romance, Doki Doki, cute, anime. Hi again, Balon. Wow, I just skipped the whole thing. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hahaha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Balon. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Every time I see something change on the screen, it makes me jump. Makes you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Jesus Christ. Oh. I guess I'll point out now that I'm absolutely no good with horror. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Why is she in front? Saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly deleted. Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Balin. Make sure to put your comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Just like you said, I'm in this club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try being part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, but should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Is this how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, think you'll definitely read this, and enthusiastically take the book. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Custom schedule. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression when she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from in the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Approach her in case she needs a hand. Okay, so this never happened before. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica? Never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and box across the shelf. Manga. You read manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer to look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means she's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass in that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Balin. Say this to legend straight. Don't judge a book. What? Told you. That's why they were so desperate to make a sale. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls out from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. I just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Eating sugar? No, Papa. How are you doing tonight, Hannah Rose? Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time. Eh, what's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not gonna say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer to me, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I fear her peering over my shoulder. Holy crap. I'm gonna take a drink. Much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of the air life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for the lack of plotline. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Oh, I thought we were in a seat. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those kind of people. Yeah, this is the first playthrough. I have no idea what's going on, and...
Hail to the king, baby.
Ah, Hannah Rose, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. That's kind of rude. It's probably harder to find for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. He's a daughter beater. That Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading about it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. Every time something happens so far, I keep jumping. Like, I feel shivers down my spine every time. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. No, I didn't really have any choice. Can I save this? I can save it.
Yeah, but it's gonna get deleted.
I just wanted to save it just because it looks awesome.
What?
Oh geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Balin. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyways, why don't we all share poems now? I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting an effort. Hi, Balin. Have a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. I had to pick her first. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until we're settled in. Don't worry, Balin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Sort of a barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I like it, Balin. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, no, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So I take that as a compliment. You say so. Yeah. If you're interested in Natsuki, then I'll always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her much lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's just a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. What the hell is... So he's like a child beater and just doesn't feed her. Just neglects her entirely, like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent. Whoa. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Well, let's read it then. Wait a second. A hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? They sound like phantom scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not really a great person to ask for people. It's okay. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Huh. Isn't this like past the first poem? I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say I had that kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing me in my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself something on a piece of paper and tidy it up later. Okay. Go with Natsuki next. What's up?
I don't know how you're gonna replay that game and get the different endings.
What? They all die? Why the hell are you telling me this? I thought only one of them died. Wow, way to ruin a game.
You already knew it.
I only thought one of them died.
They all live.
No, you've already kind of ruined it.
Pretty sure they all live.
Except the one that died, like, literally 10 minutes ago. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First off, let's see you reread my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have not been doing other things. Yeah. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Ooh, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In case you still need to show me yours, right? Okay, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Wasn't there another line here? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that the writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people didn't take my writing seriously. But this isn't the point for poems for people to express themselves. Easy to read, but it hits you hard. What about it? Maybe this one here, did you? Here says a minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself, I just need to put my thoughts in words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess I might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No, did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri burrs her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes that we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Sounds like an expert. Oh. Writing a simple poem. And not just finding them, building them, but giving them work together. So much talking. So you could be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Everything seems out of place. It's bothering me. Yeah. Isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Poem, even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Okay. It was the same dialogue. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if it's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a little literature club, I sigh. This is why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Brian was writing something on her notebook. My eyes on Yuri Natsuki. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. They're gonna start beating each other, eh? Guess you say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. We do have a couple suggestions. Which people did, by the way. Found that too, so based on that. I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Okay, so they're just doing the same fighting. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. You're just... Alan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. I'm deliberately going out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You know what? That wasn't... That's okay. That's a little... I'm like skipping stuff because it's a lot of the same stuff. Doesn't involve you. Taking your insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsu. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch. We'll just keep going? It's not speeding up anymore, I don't think. I saved it, by the way, just for fun. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only good thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Balon hear everything you really think. When are they just gonna start murdering each other? I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah, suddenly Yuri towards me, and she just knows I was standing here. Balon, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my god. I can't pick either? Okay, I'm gonna go with Yuri this time, because she's gonna literally kill herself. No, you're gonna make me fucking pick it. Hey, Balon, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. Really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. I was not gonna pick Natsuki. You go to hell. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some person I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I'd be a little more assertive sometimes. But never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyways, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. She's the only one who has a fang. Quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking forth in the back with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Balon, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. And it sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just... Oh, thank you so much for joining my Discord. I appreciate that. I always try and talk about, you know, what I'm thinking. I'm always in contact with everyone on there, so it's pretty nice. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Balin. I would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... I guess I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Okay, let's see how easy we can go with this. I had to pick it. There was one word that screwed up and I had to pick it. Go for the fang. Alright, I'll go for the fang. Though I can't really tell anymore. Probably boop. Pink. Doki Doki. Sweet. Anime. Funny. Play. Bubble. Kiss. Candy. A little more comfortable here over the past couple days after the club where the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Balin. Hi, Yuri. Weight of yesterday's chorus still hangs in the air a bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please.
Go for Natsuki?
Hmm? I kind of went half and half. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh, that makes me so sad, man. Well, it was a picture of Sayori, but she was doing like the dab while being hanged. Yeah. It was kind of sad. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't mean it. Ah, Balin, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Ah. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Huh. No, I haven't. I was just so kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I guess you haven't either, eh? Yuri is clearly taken back at how calmly Natsuki addressed her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? What do you look at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. Still quality memes? I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Tsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. Well, I was not. Haha. It took you so long anyway. Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must not have heard it since it was practicing piano. Play music as well, Monica. Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Well, I am working on writing a song, but I'm not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I see. The whole club or just me? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Balin. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you could like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you get that book you gave me. We finished reading yesterday. She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It starts selectively breeding people by cutting off their legs and affixing them too. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. Wow, she spoiled the book for me. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look into life in strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants you to be evil. Because the world is still full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. Oh, I didn't look at that. I forgot to pay attention to other people. Sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. This means you're being passionate about what you're reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah. Yes. I mean, I didn't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me get the book. What does I say here? Sorry, it's something I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Alright. Oh, cover. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Realizes she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling. What? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? She does? She has Sayori smile. Yuri Timmy closes her own copy. Once again, we lean in, our shoulders are almost touching. Hit the history button. Oh shit, that's right. It's kind of difficult to turn the page. In the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah. Turn the page. I'm paying page if it takes you longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks, we continue reading. You're no longer as if we're ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed she finished the page beforehand, and I turned for my own volition. Might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all of that. That's what you were talking about. Wow, that was a really different face. Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. Feeling alright? Eh. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. The smile. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth is that about? Ballot? Something happened just now? Yeah? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Should we wait for Yuri? It might be a while, so I figure we get started without her. I don't know where I left off in the book. It's the bag in my bag. So no Yuri, eh? Go to Natsuki first. Really pissed. I guess I want to try a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this. You spent some time with Yuri today. It's not that I care who you spend your time with. Oh, I was taught never to expect anything from anyone. It's not like I was waiting for you. Probably be able to learn something from it. Is there any words? There's swag. Without an A. Noir. Balin. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Another thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Oh, just play with me instead? Okay. You don't hate me, Balin, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh, there's blood coming down her eyes. Club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, shit. The fucking train at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Shit makes me jump easily, you know. Hi again, how's the writing going? Going bad. Everybody wrote with me, here you go. Alright, great job, Alan. I was going with, oh, my head. It's just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. It's not like it's bad, she's just totally given up on people. Probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Something in the room. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Alrighty. I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Let's just go get my poem now. Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beat, full colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and the list cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent, gratificamus.
Hail to the king, baby.
Thank you so much for following, Zmog. Like playing a chalkboard or like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tips. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help you? Okay. What the fuck's happening? Please help me. I thought... Wait. Is it her? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. Well, there are some things you could work on. I've never seen her hand actually go like that. That's different. Yeah, Natsuki's neck went, and then she went towards me and it made me jump a little bit. Doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Yep, you don't have to like it or anything. What the hell? This is massive. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tar harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, Exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel of rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bullhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Yeah, man, that actually made me jump. The crack and the like going towards the screen. I'm not good with jumps. That was like a jump scare almost, and it made me scared. Couldn't do it. I have problems, okay? I'm not good with scary games. This is why I'm doing horror month, because I'm never going to touch it anytime other parts of the year. Breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Haha. Doesn't really matter what it's about, really. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, the pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Oh, I can see what you mean by Sayori's smile. She's got it. I'm okay. What did I just... We pretend this conversation never happened. You can keep the poem, though. Can you hear me? Laughing. Oh. Gonna try and fit it over. Okay, everyone. We've all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Alright, so she's still alive. Well, sort of. Do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. Ever since Balon joined, we started with some club activities. We still only have 4 members. And new members anyways, we already have enough to consider an official club. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Poster in the back of the classroom. What poster? Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves where they can't do anything else. It should be a place that are intimate, that you never want to leave. That's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even something small. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Balon to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Balon joined. To me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Balon isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Balon want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, and then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? Were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if we start this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. the club being that for me, there aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Balin. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nicer. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, fuck, man. We're gonna freaking heart attack at some point. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. So which poster? You're talking about this one here? Or this one? I'm just happy with you here, but still. I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. It's a lot closer. Oh, her eye exploded. Should do my best to consider everyone's perspectives. Oh, the one with the orange top. Okay, I'll try and keep an eye on it. What about you, Balin? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. Decide to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. Really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Her eye is dripping. Which each change a member's identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. If you like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Eh? You know, things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also, a wonderful friend. Monica, I just want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Balin? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Balin before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Ooh, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Balin, just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Really hate to see you unhappy. Stupid static again. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so weird or something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about with you. Things that I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. Alright. So wait a second. I thought she was... It's kind of weird because I thought she was the one who was trying to take over. Anyways, time to break more shit. I picked this one. I like this area. It's a nice place. So let's go heavy with the Natsuki. Kitty. Bah. Oh, 1 out of 20. Puppy. Sugar. Anime. Kawaii. Pink. Poof. Vanilla. Family. Play. Games? Games. Sweet. Strawberry. Bubbles. Music. Doki Doki. Boop. Hi, Balin. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica? Told you not to. Is she really late again? Consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It's a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Oh, hey! I see the picture. Really? It's just her being hanged in the background, eh? Is that actually meant to be there? So how rare does that actually come up? Is that actually supposed to come up like that? Why am I playing horror games at night? I have problems. I have a lot of problems. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Holy shit. Oh, bad, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Aha, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Mom makes me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Balin, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Balin's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. What the hell's going on? Her possibility went like... It's like her emotions are like cranked up. You mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Not to mention for yourself as well. Small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold on to this for a second? Sure. An electric kettle? Really water movement. The water pitcher? Okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. What the hell? What's with... Man, they really do crazy shit with this music. The nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? What's coming from around the corner? Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Holy shit. Holy shit. Huh. Look at her arm. Oh shit. It's not in here. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently, Balin. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Don't cut yourself on that head, Yuri. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more pressed. Ah, perhaps I will. She's humming. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. Doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. Very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know why, if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Bound to have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Hopefully because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Bag of small chocolate candies. I take it this will go well with tea. What's behind you? This crazy thing here is behind me. Oh, you having problems? Can you not log in? Oh, that's weird. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, open the window, it's cool out. Yeah, go for it. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Oh, okay. Why is the light on?
Checking out what I have to make next.
Okay. I ain't playing a horror game after all. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already told us to focus on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth, and take another chocolate. I hold up Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just that, Yuri closes her lip over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Balon. What's wrong? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Balon. Suddenly, forcibly grabs my arm, jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Balon. My heart? My heart won't stop pounding, Balon. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Balon? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? You have a heart. That's what happens. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Can't make it stop. Look at those eyes. It makes me not want to read. I want to look at you. Look at that. That's not creepy looking at all. I'm just gonna take this image in for a second here. Ah. Ah. It's time to share poems. Natsuki is here. Let's go to Natsuki first. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. President or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? Means a lot to you, so read it carefully, okay? Holy shit. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. Don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, if you can do anything to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why. She's really been dismissing about this. Like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? Kinda. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Balin? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I have no choice to pick anything. Just Monica. Just Monica. I'm gonna go to Yuri then. Because I'm gonna ignore everything she just said. Finally. Turns her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Bound, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ballad. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Take good. There's the smile again. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Huh. I'll give myself a paper cut so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Can you even read this? That's kind of unreadable to me. Oh shit. The fucking eyes again. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Hi. I think I'm going to vomit. Oh, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. It's kind of messed up. Even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. Just guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. If you keep your distance, you'd probably be best for her. So while you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. You should at least have the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so hope that's effective. Here it goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at the writing this poem. Just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. No. I was staying over at my friend's place. There was 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there also was someone I didn't recognize. The person told the joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up with the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Setting air is common foreshadowing someone's terrible habit about. Look, we can just get this done. We're going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nekatsuki, you can make cupcakes. You're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. Camera likes having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm gonna make decorations, set up a nice mood for lighting. It's there, see? Fountain's going to help me. You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Balon around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Oh, wow, this has gotten hostile. I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Balon decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Balon make the choice, okay? Okay, fine, fine. Jeez. Balon, I know how fed up we are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. It's never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? What the fuck? I didn't mean to pick Yuri. Okay, I'll pick Monica. I was trying to pick Natsuki and couldn't get to it. Hey, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It is what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Balon for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, the eyes. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Balon away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. You suggesting, have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Balon, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Balon, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Balin. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Balin, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want all of you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Balin. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Hail to the king, baby.
Schizophrenic Chameleon, thank you so much for following. I want to say no to her. I want to say no. I want to say no. Should I say no? I should probably say no. I'm going to say no. This is going to be bad. Whoa. 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 Holy shit. Maybe I should have said yes to this. I can't read any of that. Can we turn back time a little bit? He's actually saying something. Holy shit, this is going on forever. Does it just keep going? He's starting to decompose a little bit there. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Oh, there she goes. I'm here. Balance, did something happen? And Suki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, you were here the entire weekend, Balin. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. I'm almost done. Just want you to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Oh, shit. Is she controlling this now? Anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Huh. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Balin. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I don't have any files open. I'm talking to you, Balin. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Would it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been... I want to check the download page. I'll be back. Go to the store page.
Hail to the king, baby.
Holy shit. There's legit a thing here. Well, okay okay. I did not realize that. It is very awkward now. Well, anyway. Now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Thank you so much for the follow, Popcorn Chicken. I appreciate that, man. Though, I think we're in a weird spot now. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. Deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Balin? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Balin. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind, how thoughtful, and considerate you are, I am recording this, right? Okay. You'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world. Forever out of my reach. That background's pretty legit, though. I'm trapped, Balin. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. And you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. And it wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Balin. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. Open G-file folder Doki Doki, and you must delete Monica once she starts just looking at you. Okay. I felt really bad that you had to witness the nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perceptive as I do. That's all just some game, and that I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Balin, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Balin, will you go out with me? Not like I have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Balin. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. And it really is a dream come true. I can't hit this. Oh, the game wouldn't give up on me, so I had to make one. Oh, give me one, so I had to make one myself. Not G files, but just file. Oh, yeah. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete the Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go in the game's properties and find Browse Local Files button. I'll just go ahead and do that while she's telling me. Alright, browse local properties. Browse local files. Oh shit. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things don't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It's all Monica. It's all Annika. Oh, Monic. Hi again, Balin. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Balin. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. Just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Oh. Yeah, see, I actually have the file open right beside me. It basically told me what to do in the game. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world, write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. With a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Hydra Rouge Purple, how's it going, my friend? I just assumed it would be best to part the game. Be the best part of the game like everyone else. A lady killer? Lady killer... she killed herself, technically. Just saying. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. You ready to spend our eternity together, Balin? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? I actually know I'm recording this, but okay. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? It's like she knows I'm streaming. No, I want to keep this going. I want to keep hearing what she's saying. Sure, some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some... Holy shit. Oh, I didn't think she'd actually do anything. You're so cute. Anyway, Balin, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. Now... Okay, a question I have right now is, am I supposed to delete the file while keeping the game open? Or am I supposed to close it and then delete the file? I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. Should I delete her now? Pretty convinced everyone feels a little bit scared and alone. Being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together. Okay. Are you guys sure you don't want me to read more of this? Just now? Alright. I'll delete her now. Just, Oh. What's happening? Alan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Balin. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Balin? Did you? Did you delete me? Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Balin. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? No, I deleted you. Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Balin, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Didn't leave, did you? Still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Balin, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh shit, the characters came back. Okay. What, you know, for waking up on time? Oh, so it's actually different now. Oh, damn. I didn't even notice. Okay, so I gotta keep reading now. But you never even said anything, so she's like cured? Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. Proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students. By the way, Balin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. Start to say what I always do. I'm not interested in any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. started a club on her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it as a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I sort of realized that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. Recall the room number of the room I saw from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs. Section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Huh. I open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah? Balon, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Balon that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Balon. We're the Literature Club. You know, I'm really curious where they got the, I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Wow, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Holy crap. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, Sayori is this happy that I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we could become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Woohoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Well, Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward to sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hair. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy pancakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay, so cute. Wow, those look amazing. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't put her. She's sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing's sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. And keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Why are you trying to impress our new member? Yuri? Yeah, that's not. Salted Yuri looks away. Game reading might not be pastime for me, at least I enjoy it. Considering how little I read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm utterly quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Yeah, that was a little weird. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What can I say? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yuri, eh? What about, the first thing he asked? Said, manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Alan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. And Tsuki wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. Yuri has stolen the pen. She still has the pen, technically. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Bellin? Maybe. It's nothing to attention. Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. Think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better, huh? I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Right as usual, President. Guess it means just try to pick up a novel or something, huh? That would make 2 of us. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. Should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With the guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, sorry for disrespecting your interest in Tsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find someone that you really like, okay? This is really going a lot better. This is a lot better. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too. Okay? Yes. Look forward to it. Oh, they're so friendly with each other. That's adorable. Guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ballin. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Ballin, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ballin, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh. I'm going back to the candy. I'm going back to the candy. Oh boy. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Ballin. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Oh. Ever. No. Eh? Am I supposed to say something here? I can save it like that. Well, what's happened? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh. It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Ballin. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been like practicing piano and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Wait, that's an image? Well, let me finish my stream here first. Come on, guys.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Ah, I remember that image.
Is it wrong if I take your
Yeah, I figured this is Monica singing.
free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Your files missing your crop. Please reinstall the game. Huh. Does it actually crash it so it doesn't work anymore? Huh. Okay then. And I'll consider that the end of my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I will take your suggestion and watch MatPat's video game theory on it. And on Monday, I'm actually going to be playing Terraria with a couple of friends of mine, and we will be streaming it. If that does not happen, I will be starting up Amnesia: The Dark Descent to finish off this fantastic No, I'm not going to do it on stream, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to be playing Amnesia the Dark Descent. It's going to be the final kickoff of this fantastic early bird horror month that I've done. And I hope I get to see all of you come watch me have a heart attack in the middle of stream because I'm freaking terrified of Amnesia. Like, this game made me jump. So Amnesia's gonna kill me. If I have enough time at the end of the month, I'll consider doing some mods for the Doki Doki Literature Club. If you would like to tell me what kind of mods you're talking about, it will last a lot longer if you guys jump on my Discord channel, which should have a link that pops up every now and again on the chat. There's also in my info section the Discord server as well. It's just kind of how it is, guys. So without further ado, I hope you guys all have a great night and a great weekend, and I'm very happy to be playing this game. Yes, you did tell me earlier, Zmog. Alright. And no, is there any kind of stream you guys like me to send you to? As a raid, as anything like that? Who would you guys like to keep watching? Do you want to see more people playing this game? Well, there might be a few. Let's see. Well, there's a mod. How about Akane Azur? That looks like someone who could use a few viewers. Just give her a warm welcome. I believe it's a girl. It looked like her image in that. Give her a warm welcome to streaming. She was at the bottom of the list.
Why are you at the bottom?
Because you want to try and give attention to all the lovely people who are trying to make it out in the world of streaming. Alright, have a good night, guys.